Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the NEFL highlight edition of the Sportswire. I am Vinnie Apicella, and I'm here with you. Today is August 9th, 2013, and this is the New England Football League edition. Of course, we'll be going over the Hartford Whalers, Bridgeport Gators, Connecticut Panthers, Connecticut Gamblers, Western Connecticut Militia, and any other team in the New England Football League. Going over the touchdown leaders now for the AAA West and South divisions. I don't know why they break them up North and East, West and South, but whatever the case is, let's jump right in. Kevin Oberg from the Militia is on top with 7 passing touchdowns. Rich Snowden has 6. He's from the Panthers. Dino Mancinelli and from the Gators and Todd Carroll from the Whalers, so both have 4. And then Jose Torres from the Gamblers has 2. Going over to receiving touchdowns. Aquan Shabazz from the Panthers, James Mack from the Militia, Ron Christie from the Gators, Demetrius Lucy of the Whalers, and Jamie Bryant of the Panthers. They all have 2. And then there's quite a few with 1. I don't see our buddy Joe making it into the mix, though. In the rushing category, Aaron Taylor from the Gators has 4 rushing touchdowns. Lionel Assey from the Militia has 3. Corey Lane from the Bulldogs has 2. Bobby Grimes, rusher on the Warriors, has 2. And Joe Pollard from the Warriors also has 2. Warriors actually have quite a few rushing touchdowns. That must be their offense. On defense, Gerald Patrick from the Panthers has 2 defensive touchdowns. John Manning from the Whalers, Leo Matager of the Gators and the Gamblers, Courtney Kennard are all tied with 1. Jamie Bryant from the Panthers has 2 special teams touchdowns. Akeem Wright and Ron Narain from the both from the Gators, each have 1 special teams touchdown. And then a miscellaneous touchdown is Kyle Lamar from the Militia. I don't know what a miscellaneous touchdown could be. I really don't. If I did, I'd tell you, but I don't. All right, going over the standings. In the Northern Division, the Maine Sabres remain undefeated at 3-0 atop the Northern Division. The Southern Maine Raging Bulls are 2-1. The Lowell Nor'easter are 1-2. And the New Hampshire Wolfpack are 0-3. In the Eastern Division, the Boston Bandits are 3-0, still undefeated. The North Shore Generals are 2-1. The Metro West Colonials are 1-2. And holy cow. Each division goes 3-0, 2-1, 1-2, 0-3. Wow. Okay. Merrimack Valley Pride round out the Eastern Division at 0-3. Western Division. Connecticut Panthers remain undefeated at 3-0. The Western Mass Warriors are 2-1. The Hartford Whalers are 1-2. Losing this past week by a field goal in overtime. The Connecticut Gamblers are winless at 0-3. And then, last but not least, in the Southern Division, the Bridgeport Gators are 3-0. The Western Connecticut Militia are 2-1. The Tri-State Bulldogs are 1-2. And the New Jersey Spartans are 0-3. Each division runs like that. So it's amazing that all 4 divisions are like that. Definitely go on out, going over the schedule for next week's. If you're in the area, go make a trip. All right. On the 10th this weekend, starting tomorrow night, if you can make it out to these games, go right ahead. It's going to be the Southern Maine Raging Bulls traveling out to Boston to Madison Park High School to take on the Bandits. The Whalers travel down south to Bridgeport to take on the Gators. The Lowell Nor'easter are going to host the Merrimack Valley Pride at Colley Stadium in Lowell. The New Jersey Spartans get the Western Mass Warrior to come to their stadium at Belleville Municipal Stadium in Belleville, New Jersey. The Connecticut Gamblers go down to New York to the Lawrence Sports Center to take on the Tri-State Bulldogs. The Panthers will travel up a little ways to Danbury to take on the Western Connecticut Militia at Danbury High School. The Maine Sabres are going to host the Metro West Colonials at Thornton Academy in Saco, Maine. And the New Hampshire Wolfpack are going to have the North Shore Generals at home in Manchester West, New Hampshire. Next week is going to be week 5. We're just about at we're actually at midway during the season already, and it just seems like it just started. They're all off Labor Day weekend, so they have weeks 5 and 6 to go, and then the whole league gets an off week to a bye week, I should say, to rest, relax, have fun with their families. It's just a great time. But I recommend for you guys, anybody who's watching, go on out and enjoy the festivities. Definitely at Dillon Stadium, where the Whalers play, but anywhere else, Bridgeport High School for the Gators, or anywhere else that any of the Connecticut teams play, go on out and enjoy it, because you know what? It's a great atmosphere, great time. It promotes family time, promotes fun, and I think it's absolutely phenomenal. It's not going to hit you on your wallet very hard, as opposed to MetLife Stadium in New York, where you're going to pay, upwards of $300 for a family, and that's just for nosebleed seats, and that may be just for one person. So definitely check out the minor league semi-pro football teams we have in here in this state. I urge you to check out our Facebook at www.facebook.com/sportswire/sportswire entertainment / a bunch of numbers. You should have seen it scrolling on the bottom, and also you can check right over there and click the link over there. Where are we going? There we go. That looks a lot better. Anyways, we could also check out our Twitter. Follow us on Twitter at SportswireSWE. Then you get YouTube, www.youtube.com/SportswireSWE. And then, as always, check out our website, www.swe-ct.com. And as always, definitely go check out our guest interview pages with a newly added interview of Paul Asciente, Trinity squash coach, winningest coach in college sports history. Check it out. And we'll be back. Check out another highlight anytime you want here from the Sportswire.